I'm going to get really angry at this next topic. But I'm fully convinced that Dave Meltzer is booking AEW and not Tony Khan. I'm fully convinced. For those who don't know who Dave Meltzer is, Dave Meltzer runs the Wrestling Observer News articles and podcasts and radio shows. This man, who has never stepped foot in a ring in his life, has made a career based off of these stupid star ratings he gives out for matches. Don't believe me? 13-time world champion, TNA and WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle doesn't have a single 5-star match according to Dave Meltzer. But imagine you put Kurt Angle in the Tokyo Dome, what happens? Dave Meltzer focuses only on good matches and not the story. Who does the most flips, who does the most acrobatic stunts, who, blah, 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 blah. And not who draws, who gets over, who's the heel, who's the babyface. Finally, a good match. The entire fucking points of wrestling, of professional wrestling as a whole, that dates back to the fucking 50s. Dave Meltzer, who, by the way, has a constant hard-on for Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, will defend his boys no matter what, and says, oh yeah, AEW is doing fantastic. Like, shut the fuck up. AEW has so much potential. They've had so much potential the last 5 years and continue to flush themselves down the toilet and shoot themselves in the foot consistently. It's so hard to root for something that is blind to their own faults. Dave Meltzer. This man consistently praises AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling, but does not focus on, the biggest drawing wrestling company in the entire fucking planet, the WWE. He talks trash about them all the time. He says, if AEW did this, everyone would lose their minds. Like, yeah, because AEW consistently takes shots at WWE for no fucking reason. I get it, you want to build yourself competition. I get it. But I could talk trash about AEW, but I won't. I won't, because there's a lot of stuff that they do that's good. Like giving indie wrestlers a job and a place to perform, make money, and wrestle, and have a good time. Without AEW, Cody Rhodes would not be the biggest babyface in the world. Without AEW, MJF would not be the biggest star in terms of a heel persona in the entire company. MJF would not be where he is now without AEW. I digress. Dave Meltzer has no room to talk in this argument. This man has never stepped foot in a ring. He's never managed anyone. He's never booked a match. He's never promoted a match. He's never ran a wrestling promotion. He's done nothing in the wrestling ring. Nothing. And he has no room to fucking talk here. None. Zero. Zitch. Nada. Nothing. No room to talk. But everyone goes to him because he's the, quote, wrestling czar, as some people would say. But this is ridiculous. Going back to AEW. AEW, right now, has TNA and Ring of Honor levels of talent with ECW levels of unnecessary and late WCW levels of booking. It's so bad. It is bad. And it's like, what the fuck? I'm genuinely confused in how AEW consistently shoots themselves in the foot. And Dave Meltzer never sees this shit. He thinks everything's fine and dandy, everything's going well, blah, 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 blah. Come stroke me off, Kenny Omega. Brian Alvarez, who's been a major AEW supporter since day fucking one, even he is turning on Dave Meltzer. Brian Alvarez, the guy who runs that radio show, he's turning babyface on Dave. This is fucking great. The levels of ineptitude, the levels of stubbornness and stupidity that we have to... But the glorious amounts of content we get by laughing at Dave Meltzer. The memes are glorious! I'm still blown away how Dave Meltzer has never given a single 5-star match to Kurt Angle. But he'll give a 10-star match to Will Ostrich or Will Ospreay. You know, it all depends on how many flips you fucking do. If you want to see how many flips you do, go watch Circus Delay in Vegas. Great show. Go watch, the Ringling Brothers or some shit. That's an outdated reference. Oh my god. By the way, Dave Meltzer looks like every dude, looks like the guy you'd want to avoid at the office party. That's the guy you want to avoid. He looks like every accountant ever. Ugh. I got a headache. I want AEW to succeed, man. I really do. But then they got Nimrods like this guy, Dave Meltzer, who I'm solely convinced this guy is booking AEW. The stories make no sense. The booking makes no sense. Yeah, they're good matches. But nothing makes sense. Like, Tony Storm is a heel, I guess. I don't know. But he still thinks Chris Jericho is worth 5 stars. Ugh. No. This man must be smoking with Snoop Dogg.
Smoke weed every day.
I'm solely convinced that this man just does not know what the fuck he's talking about. Maybe you should listen to your old pal Jim Cornette and actually know what the fuck the business is about instead of just talking with your thumb up your ass.